My tweet blew up, and this guy did not know it was me. He's getting it from all angles. What else? I'm literally drawing a blank here. I'm trying to think of what else was there beforehand. Hours had passed since he added me. I was convinced I wasn't going to go through with this. But I figured if people want to... I think the best solution to what he could have done is do this interview and be honest. Because I think a lot of people care more about an interview than reading his stupid debunk page that's clearly biased. By the way, I'm totally being like, oh, I'm not taking sides or anything. I think he's horrible. And now my view of him is only worse. Sorry, I'm so focused on this. Anyways, I DM him. I DM YandereDev. I'm blocked by him, by the way. So I say, hey, thanks for the quick ad back. I know you're a busy guy, and it's great you still stay active and accept friend requests. And he, by the way, his conversation is drier than the Sahara, dude. Thanks, is what he says. I say, I've actually been trying to get a hold of you recently. He says, okay. First thing I want to say is, I'm not here to clown on you or make fun of you like everyone else has been doing. Due to recent events, I'd understand if you didn't believe me on this, but my intentions are not to rile you up or make things worse for you. Okay. And then I let him know what I sent him a very long paragraph, which I'm not going to read out because it doesn't matter anyways. Point is, he does not want to do this interview because things could go wrong. Like, I could be a troll, or this could be a trap because, you know, definitely. I could take things out of context, whatever. Honestly, if he acted the way he did, if we actually did an interview, I totally would have done that. I don't give a shit who he is. He's a scam artist. He's a pedophile. He just sits on his ass all day and he lies.
Let's go.
I wanted to get this interview because, one, let's be honest, it would get me a lot of publicity. It's a hot topic right now. But also, what if we were wrong? We weren't, by the way. He's still a total shit show of a person. Yeah. Imagine Chris Farley, but he's not funny, and he just has every other aspect of Chris Farley's life. He just sucks a major ass to be around. I can guarantee it. Especially since he's suicide baited. That pisses me off so much. You would not believe how annoying that shit is to me. Pretending to be suicidal just because people are hating on you? What the hell is wrong with you? Like, what can go through your head that you think it's okay? Welcome to the stream, Consume the Cum Chalice. For you to think it's okay to just pretend that you're this mentally ill person because people are calling you out on your shit. Could you be more of a cunt? I would like to see someone. I could play a character. I could pretend to be the biggest shit-faced person alive, the biggest asshole, and I wouldn't be half of what he is. I have literally had friends that come to me telling me that they are depressed. And it upsets me. It upsets me to know that it's like this. And just to have someone throw this shit out. Like it's just... it's this blanket ass statement to try to say, oh, please don't hurt me. Oh, I'm innocent all along. No, you're not. You're a fucking asshole and you deserve to be thrown in the gallows. Oh my god. So anyways, sorry. It's just, suicide baiting is the fucking worst, okay? And of course people, it worked. That's what pisses me off the most. People are like, oh, I'm sorry. Are you okay? My DMs are open if you need to talk. Shut the fuck up. He doesn't deserve any of your sympathy. I try to keep that shit away from when I'm talking to him. Because I'm not this major dickhead like he is. Sorry, I don't usually get like this. Who are you talking about? I'm talking about YandereDev. This fucking guy. This scam artist, pedophile, piece of shit.
Let's go.
That thinks that the world needs to be handed to him because he made one shitty tech demo and got $5,000 a month. Promising people this game that's never going to come out. $5,000 a month. Do you know what I would do with that? If I made a game like that, I would put my heart and soul into that. And he said, oh, I went full time on developing the game. I did all this.
Let's go.
Oh, fuck. Anyways, he's prolonged this for 6 years. And this whole time, he has just been ridiculed to the ends of the earth. Sweet Lord, what did I walk into? You walked into some good ass shit because I am pissed off. So anyways, I'm like, let me interview you, dude. And he's like, oh, it could be a trap. There are people that they'll never change their minds about me. Yeah, I wonder where they would get that fucking idea from, huh? Where would people get the idea that you're a dickhead? Huh? I wonder where people would get that idea. No, it just came out of nowhere, didn't it? Absolutely out of nowhere. I'm doing fan-fucking-tastic. Anyways. Sorry, I need to calm down. I want to interview him, right? Because, honestly, I think I could probably have helped the situation. Oh, yeah, you can't find that tweet anymore. Because all people did was spam, consume the cum chalice in the back, in the tweets. Which he fucking deserves. It's all just shit like, dude, you're an asshole. And then there's all these people, oh, I'm sorry, oh, don't kill yourself. I'm not going to say he should have just gone through with it, because that's evil to say. Since I beta is worthy to go off about, oh, it's ridiculous. Oh, okay, so anyways, I can't find the tweet because he deleted it like the little bitch boy he is. Thought experiment. You're ridiculed for years. Everyone hates you. Yada, yada, yada. Fucking... How long before you kill yourself? How long before you commit suicide? And, people are just like, hey, consume the cum chalice. Am I right, fellas? Oh, it's so good. YandereDev gets completely obliterated in the background, okay? So beforehand, this whole speedrun meme starts because people go back in time and find this video of him drinking milk out of a fucking goblet, congratulating someone for pirating Warcraft 3. It's hilarious. It's hysterical. It's the funniest shit because it just says consume the cum chalice. It's just a loop of him doing it. And this guy, oh, he's so funny. Clown Powder is his name on Twitter. Go follow him. He blew up, rightfully so. He made this fake animation, right? And what it is it's called like Senpai Noticed Me Yandere Simulator fan animation. And when you click on it, it's just the GIF looping of him just consuming the cum chalice. Can I get a glass of milk emoji from Apple users in the chat? Whatever. You can probably find it online too. So he gets pissed and he makes this long ass statement about, oh, I know you're trying to get to me. It's not working. Imagine being this person that would
Let's go
out of their way to personally attack this person. Yeah, imagine being a person that scams people out of $5,000 a month, cries about every little bit of criticism you have, and then when given an opportunity by some random ass dude, he says, I'm not a scam artist, I'm not a pedophile. You fucking are. Shut your damn mouth. Get your head out of your ass. And just... So anyways, I want to interview him because... Why the fuck not? Well, he's... Consume thy cum chalice. But he's like, oh, this could be a trap. You could just be setting me up You're gonna take my words out of context and shit. Yeah, I probably would have. If you acted like this while I actually tried to interview you, I totally would have. I would have just found sound clips, mastered them together perfectly to make them say, I'm a pedophile, I suicide bait, and then I take money from people. This guy also has a cult following. People actually think this shit's gonna happen. Yeah, because for the last 6 years, he hasn't made a single development. Oh my god, do you want me to go on about the Skullgirl thing? Because that's ridiculous. So, okay. So basically, this Skullgirl guy is his idol, right? He asked him for his opinion on this fighting game that he makes. And the guy's like, hey dude, your game's shit, but you can improve. And he loses his mind. He goes absolutely batshit crazy. And then people are like, hey, this guy's kind of fun to make fun of. So they go back in time, find out that he made these posts about how he wants to kill his parents or something. It's all stupid. Which one of you is good at math? 6 years, $5,000 a month. How much did he make? He was full 10-year-old with a god complex and begging for praise. Absolutely. You hit the nail on the head, dude. He thinks he's got everything under control, by the way. He thinks no one is gonna change their mind about me. No one is. First of all, the only reason you think that is because no one fucking will. Because everyone knows how much of a miserable cunt you are. $360,000 a year? A year or over the 5 years? Okay, over the 5 years. First of all, it was 6 years. $360,000 he made off of these people. Oh my god. And what's the development he makes? In January of 2020, he hasn't finished the first rival. By the way, there are 12 of them. I can't get that number out of my head. 360,000. What can that buy you? A Lamborghini Huracan is what, 200,000? Then you could buy a house after that? If I got that cash, would be a better setup and work with professional gear on my art? Yeah, definitely. Not a bad choice at all. He goes full time, by the way. He goes full time. I'm gonna focus on Yandere Simulator full time. I'm gonna work 13 hours a week. 13 hours a day. No, 13 hours a day. First of all, have any of you seen screenshots of his code? It's the worst thing ever. You know when kids want to learn to program, so they make a hello world statement or whatever? It's literally just an if-else statement that goes on for pages. He sucks at what he does. The people that made Hello Neighbor, which is a good game in my opinion. Cole says that they milked the game, and I agree, but it's not a bad game. They've made some good things. Like No Time to Explain. I love No Time to Explain. Well, no. He did hire people to help him. And he immediately fired them because they didn't want to do what he did. And you know what? I know what they didn't want to do. They didn't want to do what he did because he didn't do anything. He was bad at what he did. He was bad at what he did. Okay? I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. But I gave him, I said I was going to be impartial. Let's do this interview. I'll be impartial. I'll get your side of the story. Maybe we could change 1 or 2 people's opinions about you. First of all, if no one changed their opinion about them, I respect those people. Because, honestly, he would have just whined the whole time. But he's just talking about, oh, they should go visit my debunk page. Yeah, because they want to go to your site, where you can pick the questions, and you can say whatever the hell you want over text, and only your fans go there, and they go there a lot, and they'll just defend everything people say about you, because, oh, look how many people love him in the comments. Look at all this shit. Well, there was actually a project a while back to make what Yandere Simulator was going to be, because everyone knows YandereDev isn't going to do anything. He's just going to milk this for all it's worth. And people 100%, they're on board, man. They're like, take my money and fuck me. Have sex with my corpse when I'm dead and this game still isn't out. They have Patreon things where it's like, you'll get a copy of the game. Where's my copy of the game? Where's it gonna be? What, am I gonna be feeding my 18 kids at that point? And suddenly Yandere Simulator comes out, here's your copy. I'm gonna be like 65, having 3 divorces under my belt, and having remortgaged the house 2 times. And then I'll get to play Yandere Simulator. Thank you, YandereDev. Very cool. I'm so glad that I will be this middle-aged asshole dude that never got to play your game. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. This whole situation could have been avoided if I just didn't want to be the guy that finally talked to YandereDev about how much of an... Because here's the thing, okay? I think some people took it a little too far. Like genuinely, there's been some stuff that I've seen, and it's like, okay, he's a bit of an asshole, but he doesn't deserve that. No, he deserves it. Never mind. Fuck it. I'm not being the nice guy. I'm not being the impartial guy now. I didn't even get my interview. He's convinced that no one will ever change their minds. That all there is people that will hate him and people that will love him. And only the true supporters will actually care to do anything. Oh my god. Guys, tell me right now. People that are watching, if I did an interview with YandereDev, would you give it a chance and actually watch the damn thing and listen to what he had to say? Would you? Because I honestly, I believe it would. Had a decent game idea is being wasted on this dude. It was a great idea. It had such a big fan base too. It was crazy. But I think if you had, I would be the person that would speak for the people that were wondering what the hell was going on. I would, because I think people can change if they haven't gone full stupid. He's gone full. I don't like using the word, but he's gone full retard. I don't. He's literally mentally impaired. First of all, he's an absolute sociopath for thinking that he can. For thinking he can pretend to be suicidal just to get attention, which he got, and that annoys the shit out of me. You would? Exactly. People would have watched. People would have cared what he had to say. Personally, I think he still wouldn't have proved himself to be anything other than the fucking incel cuck that he is. But, after everything, I wish he would have shaped up, but nope. No, he's still the same. Whatever.